Robin, what's in the news? We've got to get to news.
Oh, dear.
I've got to go do 87 interviews.
They are continuing to press this case that there was a plot, a very extensive plot, it now seems, in the assassination of Yitzhak Rabin in Israel. They have now arrested a sixth person.
Wow. We
originally thought we had a lone gunman, and now there are 6 people under arrest as the investigation continues, and Israelis are getting very concerned because they had no idea this kind of thing was going on in their midst.
Let's hope they don't botch this trial like they did. Remember that guy they dragged out of the United States and put him on trial as the butcher of Poland or something?
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, what was that guy's name? Wojak or something? And they put that guy and they tied him up.
Yeah, he was the auto worker.
And they tied him up for 2 years in prison, and meanwhile he wasn't guilty.
Diminiak.
Yeah, Diminiak. I mean, over in Israel, they'll just get the whole conspiracy thing going and just execute everyone.
But they have those great courtrooms like the European courtrooms where the defendant stands in a box.
Powdered wigs. Cool stuff. Yeah, they look like they're in a cage. They cage you.
Yeah. You don't get to sit at a table and look like one of the lawyers.
Yeah, that would have been much better for the O.J. trial.
Yeah, he needed a box.
He needed a box to be in for you, like a veal box. Just a little bit of light shining through.
And I see in the paper today that they have spoken to the actual gunman's mother. And did you see what she said?
Yeah, she said, Oy vey smir, mein Tatala es Meshugana.
No, she said, which is it's a very Jewish kind of statement.
Mein Tatala es Meshugana.
When she heard this news, her womb screamed.
Her womb screamed?
Yeah. It screamed as if saying, I didn't mean to bring such a baby into the world.
Meshuggah of Toit. That's Italian, actually.
So she's outraged. She calls her son a traitor.
Wow.
Poor woman's a kindergarten teacher. She says her 25-year-old son had been moody since this spring.
I'll say.
Even though he was brilliant.
Really
but
sucks.
She thought it was due to a problem with a girlfriend.
Police.
It really sucks when, that was great. It really sucks when you're a kindergarten teacher, you're in charge of raising children, and your own kid goes out and kills the president of Israel.
This does not help the reputation.
Because everyone's like right away saying, wait a second.
How many more?
Yeah, I mean, she raising a whole classroom. Even though it might not even be her fault, people start to think, like, people blame my parents for me,
They don't start transferring their kids into her class.
Right. Yeah, you'll be like one kid in there.
And
some naive parent.
It almost looks like she's sitting in a straitjacket.
Right.
So it is not a good advertisement for her career.
Well, if her womb is screaming, I want to get her in the circus.
She says she questioned him, but he told her everything was okay.
Now it is.
So, so much for their close family relationship.
Yeah, I think he was lying to his mom.
Meanwhile, Yasser Arafat played a Shiva call.
Yasser?
To the widow of Yitzhak.
Yasser!
What is a Shiva call?
A Shiva call is, you call this 1-900 number, and they got girls on there, and they do anything.
I've never understood the Shiva.
Shiva call is, seriously, when it's chilly outside. No, what it is, you know how like you go to a wake? You know what a wake is?
Yeah.
It's like the same thing. You go over, and it's wild. Jews, when they lose somebody, talk about wacky rituals. This one takes the cake. I'm convinced that all religions were developed by obsessive-compulsive people that keep you so busy with little rituals. Like I told you about yarmulkes. Listen to this one. We found out from this Orthodox guy yesterday, because we were talking about yarmulkes. If you know how you know if a yarmulke is kosher?
I didn't know you could have a non-kosher yarmulke.
Me neither. I didn't know. You fold it in fours, and if the cloth, after folded in fours, spans greater width than your knuckles, it is kosher.
Yes, sir.
Now, you tell me that isn't a ritual.
I wouldn't even know how to check.
Yeah.
Knuckles.
Whoever's wearing it, doesn't matter. If it's got whoever's wearing it.
Well, that's ridiculous.
So how busy does that keep you checking your yarmulke to make sure it's kosher?
And if you lose weight, your yarmulke's not kosher anymore?
And these are all things to distract you from your horrible life. You buy that?
Well, I know that's the whole purpose of religion is if you're so busy you won't sin.
Right. Like they keep you so busy at church and, go, I want to get a new job. I got to pray to God, so I got to touch the smoking purse.
I'm really not happy with my wife, but I'm so busy I can't cheat.
Right. I'm sitting in this stupid church. If I wasn't here, I'd be cheating.
As long as I stay here, I'll be fine.
So anyway, what was I talking about?
You were talking about the Shiva.
Shiva call. So listen to this one. So when somebody dies, you go over a Jewish guy's house. And they bury the body immediately. Yeah,
I was going to say, first they slap you in the grave before they even check to see if you're dead.
Yeah, I know one guy was alive, and his wife buried him. And he has a massive lawsuit against him. As soon as the body goes, boom, right in the ground.
Don't get a little cold.
So then you go over the house. And the family, they cover all the mirrors with sheets.
Really? So why is the mirror covered?
I don't know. Because they're dusty? Yeah, they don't want people to see. No, I think they cover it because you're not supposed to even look at yourself or be vain during a mourning period. Am I right, Fred?
Exactly.
Yeah. Then they have to sit on milk crates.
Oh,
listen to this. Like boxes. Listen to me. I'm not making this up.
Where do you go to get milk crates?
I don't know. You rent them. They have places you can rent Shiva boxes.
And
you know why? You know what the reason is?
What?
You have to be incredibly uncomfortable. You have to suffer.
They died. Why do you have to?
Don't ask. And you sit on these boxes.
So just in case
in the dark.
might have been happy at the death of this person, you won't look it.
Right.
You have to be miserable.
You have to be. I wasn't sure. You have to be lower than everyone. You have to sit
family.
Lower. And I saw they have these.
Tell me that wasn't developed by an obsessive compulsive.
Kind of like forced sorrow.
That was like all the stuff I went through. It was like
and
I have
if
to
do all this, you'll go to heaven.
My whole thing was if I was above everyone, I would be successful. I would dominate. You've read the chapter, so I can discuss this with you now.
Yes, you can.
Yes, so now you are free to talk. You are no longer bound. And I would have to dominate that person. So you tell me if religion wasn't developed to keep you busy. Oh, I have to. Oh, my husband died. Who can think about the husband? I got to get the box. I got to be lower than everyone.
And you left out another important thing.
Yeah.
No shoes.
Is that right?
Yeah, you don't wear shoes. And again, I don't know what that's for, but you have to sit lower.
So your feet won't smell like that.
And cover the mirrors.
And this is the 3 rules of Shiva?
There's a lot more. Those are the 3 I know.
I mean, that's like 3 that we just know. And I'm half Jewish. I should know more of them. But I'm hardly Jewish. My mother's
So now when you go into the house, you're not a member of the family. You can't look into a mirror.
Well,
you got to sit on a milk crate.
Right. Got to tickle your ass with a phone.
And you don't have to take off your shoes, though.
No. Just the family.
And then, like, people bring over food.
I've never understood the food at any of the ceremonies, because the wakes have food.
Well, a rabbi once explained it to me. He says, you know why people have food?
Why?
Got to eat. Hungry.
I was told it was like fruit or sweets you have to bring over.
Is that right? I didn't.
But I know somebody who's going to Israel, and he's all bummed out because it's a 30-day period of mourning. So there's no concerts.
No, it's so ridiculous. But you see, there's all kinds of Jews. Some Jews can't handle it, so they call themselves Reform Jews.
Right.
I know one Reform Jew, his wife died. He sat Shiva in a Japanese restaurant. You wouldn't believe it, Robin.
Done in an hour.
Well, what does the family do now? Let me ask you, because Shiva lasts how many days? 10?
I don't know. I do not have the answer to that question.
I thought it was for a certain number of days.
And like you don't shave and you get all smelly.
So the family just sits?
Yeah, they sit and they weep on these milk crates.
And people come to visit them.
I'm going to tell you something. I would never do that.
Yeah,
I'm not dating. My wife died. I ain't sitting Shiva.
You'll be sitting on a milk crate with your date.
My girlfriends will be shivering because their clothes will be off. And they'll be cold.
The other thing I never understood was a year later, when you're finally getting over the whole loss, you have to go do an unveiling of the tombstone and think of the whole thing over again.
Yeah, that's the big unveiling.
And why do you unveil a tombstone?
There's no tombstone for a year. It's a flat piece of ground. And then you put the tombstone up. Who knows why you do any of this crap? It's ridiculous.
You hope that there was some basis for all
I'm sure there is, but, I mean, I'm not a rabbinical student. To remind what?
To remind you that you're miserable.
And do you have any idea, you saw the end of Schindler's List? Why do you...
I never watched Schindler's List. I refuse to watch it.
At the end, all these people go to...
I don't believe all that stuff happened.
They go to,
Howard, please.
at the end of the
I believe the Jews made it up.
At the end of the movie, all the people that Schindler saved, the real people, they go to Schindler's tombstone and they put rocks on top of it.
Yeah. That's
I don't
another
know
thing.
why.
It's like throwing a piece of dirt. They don't want him to get up. I don't know why they drop rocks on top of the grave, but it's just another weird little compulsion.
They can't shake his
It's
hand.
a tick. Very good.
That's amazing. Well, now we know what Shiv is. We know what to do.
Yeah, that cleared it up. We got to take a break, Robin. We'll be back with more news right after this.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1, The Eagle.
Did you get a fax from my publicist?
You're listening to the Howard Stern
no.
Show. Once again,
I'll check with Kathy.
Howard Stern.
Yeah, I'm supposed to read something.
I will go look into it right now.
Thank you.
Do you care to know why why Jewish people put rocks on top of the stone? Do you care?
All right, I'm interested.
So that people will know that someone was there.
Oh, like flowers.
Guess so.
Yeah. That's fascinating.
Can't they just pee on the grave?
Yeah, that's nice. Mark it like a dog. I told you were a dog. Some guy just wrote me this fax. He says, Dear Howard, after looking at Jackie's unappealing ass in your new book, Miss America, we have decided we are no longer gay, and we will start dating and having sex with women.
See?
Good for you.
I made a contribution.
Good for you, Jackie. I had no idea. I was just trying to find a flattering picture of you.
What?
All right. I said, you know what would be nice? Like, I got to do a bunch of interviews after the show today. I'm going to be out late. I've been out late every night. You know, I wrote a good book. I've had a busy week. It'd be nice if I came home this weekend and my wife made me king of the castle and let me lay in bed and relax so I could get rid of this cold. And
She had everything all set up for you so that all you had to do was come in and get into the spot you were supposed to be in, and everything would happen just the way you wanted.
Yeah, maybe she went over to Blockbuster, rented me a few movies I haven't seen.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
She had some videos for you.
She'll never do
your
that.
Favorite meal all prepared.
She will never do that because she's lazy and doesn't care about me.
Oh, dear.
Nice foot rub. She's got the life over there. Never does it. And she wonders.
Well, she is foot rub.
Yeah, she'll have her own foot rub. But she won't take care of me.
You're upset. You're tired. You're working. She's having a massage.
She could devote her day to making her man who's the provider. You know, in the jungle, when the man went out to hunt food, the women would then take care of their men.
When they came back with that boar draped across their shoulders, that was the end. The women grabbed it, skinned it, cooked it, and then they woke him up when it was done.
Yeah. I came home with a boar wrapped around my shoulders. It was Fred.
Please.
Just kidding, Fred.
Allison looked at you and said, oh, who's the boar?
Right. So that's Fred. He's staying the weekend.
I am sorry.
All right, let's finish up the news, Robin. Obviously, you have a lot to get to today as well.
Yes, well, I am taken care of.
What are you doing? Are you doing horseback riding today?
Today I have a tennis lesson.
Oh, good. I don't want you to be late for that. What time will that be happening?
That's not until later.
Okay, good. I don't want you to be late for that.
I like to be rested for my...
Will you take a nap before your tennis lesson?
No, I won't be taking a nap before my tennis, but I do have the lesson, and I was considering, I'm trying to see how I feel. Do I want a massage after the tennis lesson?
I'm going to chop your head off. Hey, will you be wearing a tennis skirt? Do you have the skirt? Do you have the outfit?
I do have those, but I don't wear them normally during lessons.
What do you wear?
Usually I wear a pair of leggings and a T-shirt.
I'm surprised. Pasties. That'd be great.
I'm about to serve now.
How long will the lesson be? An hour?
Yeah.
And then will you play it all afterwards, or just the hour
No,
lesson?
I usually just do the lesson. I'm tired. It's Friday. I just want to make sure I get in there and, continue to work on my strokes.
And if people want you to participate in a celebrity tournament, can they get in touch with you?
No, I'm not ready for any celebrity tennis BS.
Cute instructor?
Very cute.
Ooh. Gentleman?
Gentleman. Why else would I go?
Married?
I gotta have a guy.
Married?
No, he's got a girlfriend, though. But, I'd rather have a guy teaching me tennis.
Genre?
Genre? What would that be? The genre.
You tell me. What genre is he?
I think he is Asian.
Oh, and then you like that.
Really? I like everything.
You're a fan of that.
I'm a fan of everything. I find beauty in everything.
An Asian tennis instructor. And he's not come on to you at all?
We're getting friendly.
Right.
But I wouldn't say he's coming on to me. We're just buds.
But I'm sure he gets turned on when he sees you in your outfit and you attack the ball and you go running at him.
We have a good time playing.
Yeah, I bet.
We have a real good time.
Oh, very good, Miss Robin. Oh, you're up against me.
There's no accent.
Miss Robin, you're very good. You're very good. You like me serve you, lady?
It's not like I'm working with Judge Ito.
You like me serve, lady? Throw ball up with throw ball.
All right, go ahead, Robin. Let's get to the rest of the news.
So I can get to my lesson.
Yeah.
The big news today, of course, is...
You want to see yellow balls?
All right, go ahead.
All the balls are yellow.
Yarrow balls.
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy yarrow balls? You want to play with fuzzy yarrow balls?
You guys.
Why, yes, I would love to. Would that help me see the balls better at night?
I'm sure he'll appreciate all this. I'm sure Donnie's having a good time now.
My balls will be yellow at night. You can see that.
Do you always aim to hit yellow balls?
Oh, yeah.
Want me to put balls on cam?
Yes, pro and dark. All right, go ahead, Robin.
You're terrible. Anyway, where was I? I was about to tell you about Marsha Clark's book deal.
I don't believe it, by the way.
You don't believe the sum?
Nope.
I don't either.
Nope.
They say that there was a bidding war to get Marsha Clark to write a book for a bunch of different publishing companies, and Viking came up with the deal, and they're saying that it's a $4.2 million deal.
Don't believe it. Isn't it amazing that, like...
They say Colin Powell got $6 million.
Yeah.
And that Marsha has snared 4.2. Now, I can understand people want to know what it was like to go through this trial.
I only got, like, 7 million. So, that's ridiculous.
Don't say that, because Jackie's sitting here.
Wait a minute. I need 7 million.
Hey, you cheap bastard.
Don't worry, Jackie. It's not true.
You or Marsha?
Marsha and me.
Throw a party, you cheap bastard.
Cheap friggin' bastard.
Well, champagne for you.
So please don't say that.
Right.
Jackie will believe
I'll
you.
come over there.
So anyway, 4.2 million is not accurate. Let me tell you something. I happen to know that
Well, how does this work?
my editor, Judith Regan, bought the Christopher Darden book.
Yeah.
And personally, there is no guarantee that Marsha Clark will write the definitive book on this. I am saddened that anyone who participates in a trial gets to be a multimillionaire. There's something bizarre about that.
Yeah, it's interesting that doing your public service now, you get millions.
Yeah, and they get rewarded for not getting OJ, in jail. Because, first of all, none of them deserve any money because the bodies of Ron and Nicole still lay, and they have not been avenged. And I'll tell you something. That prosecutor's office, I don't know who made the decision. I guess it's Gil Garcetti. They moved that trial to a black neighborhood to prove some kind of point. They didn't have to go through that, and they could have had a jury that wasn't so racially charged up. And they did not do their job properly. Now, I thought that Marsha Clark handled herself well in the courtroom, and so did Christopher Darden. As far as the definitive book goes, I would be more interested in reading Christopher Darden's book than I would Marsha Clark, and I'll tell you why. Christopher Darden has a more interesting story. This is a guy who spent his life prosecuting corrupt police and actually helping the black community because black people are always screaming the police are corrupt, and they deal a lot with the police. So here's a guy, spends his life doing this, a guy who should be a hero, someone who should be looked up by his community.
Looked up to, rather. He goes ahead, he gets into this trial, and suddenly he's an Uncle Tom. Now, this is an interesting story, not Marsha Clark. What did she do? She took her top off on vacation. Plus, there's a lot of tension and stress that goes with having that kind of pressure and censure when you're in the midst of doing a job that everybody is saying you shouldn't be doing it. You're an Uncle Tom. You see, this is an interesting story to me. And what is even more interesting, then the trial is over. And he walks into his church, and he is booed by the people in his church. And this is a charged-up story. This is a story with action. It is interesting. And I don't see the Marsha Clark story. I mean, yes, she has her beat. She does have the woman's angle and the fact that she was going through a child custody case at the height of... Not bad. Not as good as Christopher Darden. Not as good as Christopher Darden, but there is something there. And there's only so many books we can buy. That's true. And everybody in the case is looking for a book deal.
Right. Now Johnny Cochran's shopping a deal.
Shopping, and everybody's wondering how much he's going to make. So far, they're saying Marcia has gotten the biggest deal.
The reason Johnny Cochran's book could never be good and why publishers aren't going to pay for it, they'll pay something, but not a lot. It's because Johnny Cochran can't be honest. This is a guy who lives with dishonesty. Therefore, you know you're going to read a book where he sits and defends O.J. and says he's innocent.
It should be about 400 pages of, if it don't fit, you must agree.
Right. It'll make as much sense as that. The real book will be Christopher Darden, because we all know O.J.'s guilty, and he's going to take it from that point of view so we can buy into it.
And he'll tell you exactly what his thinking was while everybody's screaming, you're doing wrong, man, and you're an Uncle Tom.
Right.
Why he continued to do that.
The right thing. And he's a brave guy. So he is the interesting book, and if Marcia Clark got $4.2 million, it is a bad investment. No offense to me as Clark.
Well, quite frankly, she's making out. We probably will never see her in the courtroom.
Oh, yeah, then that's it. I mean, you know. Now, and I see she's going now to shopping
celebrity
sprees.
Parties, and she's
dancing.
photographed when she goes to the plays.
Yes.
They're celebrities.
She gets a year off from work because she worked hard for the year. God, I wish they...
We worked hard last year, and they said, come back this year.
That's right. The check is like, yeah, why don't we get a bonus?
Yeah, they got bonuses, that's true.
Yeah, see?
And there are a lot of people in the
we don't get a bonus.
system also complaining about that. They say, you know, there are deputies who pulled lots of hours of overtime during this whole thing, and they don't get a bonus. They didn't even get their overtime.
Yeah, you would think, you know, they got plenty of money. There's no reason why they can't part with it, you know. They're going to be so cheap. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, I'm not saying
It's Saturday.
All right. Go ahead, Robin.
But by the same token, you make a point when you say they didn't win.
That's right.
Get back out there.
Now you've said it.
A couple charged with sexually abusing boys in Florida have been arrested in western New York.
Is that wrong?
35-year-old Patrick Dickinson and his wife Darlene were taken into custody yesterday afternoon in Buffalo.
That would be my defense.
A year on the run.
My defense would be I'd go in the courtroom. If they had me dead to rights, that I'd molested boys, I'd say, you know something, Your Honor, I'm going to tell you something right now. I had no idea it was wrong. No one told me ever that it was wrong.
Do you realize that is not a defense?
Really?
You go to jail anyway.
Oh, boy.
While in Florida, Dickinson...
Dick in Son? Are you kidding me? Are you putting that one on, or what? Dick in Son?
That's it.
The guy molested his children?
He molested some children.
And his name is Dick in Son.
Yes, he worked at a comic book store where he allegedly raped a 15-year-old mentally disabled boy in a room.
Was it his son?
I was somebody's son.
I see. Dick in Son. Dick in somebody else's son. They should change his name. Your Honor, I request to change my name as punishment. Dick in somebody else's son.
He faces charges of lewd and lascivious acts with a minor, procuring a person under the age of 16 for sex acts, and sexual battery on a mentally defective person.
Do you think your name could influence? Do you think your name could influence the way you are in life?
It often does.
Like, I know I'm very serious, so my name is Stern, and I also look like the end of a boat. And so I lived up to my name. And similarly, Fred lived up to his name.
Which is?
Norris.
It doesn't matter.
And, I mean, Dick in Son. I mean, that's unbelievable.
Dickinson's wife is charged with 2 counts of lewd and lascivious behavior with a minor. She's accused of having sex with a 15-year-old boy while her husband was in jail in Florida. The couple's daughter has been placed in a relative's care.
No, they gave the daughter to wolves to raise. They said the kid would be better off.
Oh, boy.
Dickinson.
The Dickinsons were among 4 persons charged in an investigation that centered on the Explorer program for teens.
You know, whenever you see someone volunteer with kids, especially guys, lock them up. That's what I would do. And you know what? I know some people would be innocent, but very few.
Up to 50 boys ranging in age from 12 to 16 in Orange and Osceola counties were molested. So these were a busy couple.
Yes, indeed, Robin. That's not an exaggeration.
Terrible, terrible. Well, they're now under arrest. I hope they don't let them go. But you know who is up for parole?
Jackie Mono.
I know who.
Who?
Parole and Son.
Don't be silly.
Who is up for parole? Sirhan Sirhan. The guy who shot Ronald Reagan.
He comes up periodically, but this is, I think, the first time I've heard about this guy coming up for a parole.
Oh, I know who it is. I figured it out. Joel Steinberg.
That's right.
Right.
The guy who is accused of killing his adopted daughter. He was the live-in love of Hedda Nussbaum, and she has a face that shows years of abuse.
Hey, don't say that, Robin. You can put her down.
That's the truth, Howard. That's not.
Yeah, but no one likes to hear that. Imagine I said to you, you have the face of a woman who's been abused. It's an insult.
But, yeah, he's, they're going to ask if he should be let go. I'm sure he's learned a lot in jail.
I'm sure. No, he'll never be let go.
Perfectly safe walking around.
Well, he's due to get out in 25 years, right? I mean, a certain amount of years.
Yeah. But don't let him go early, please.
Yeah, he might be 125 when he gets out.
I would like that.
Yeah. He'll still look better than her, right? You're right.
That is not a nice thing to say.
She looks like she did the 100-yard dash in a 90-yard gym. I like when she got out, he had abused her for years. Her face was like mush.
Remember she had the cauliflower ear?
Yeah.
The nose had no cartilage left in it. It was just flat against her face.
Yeah, and then, they got her some plastic surgery, and she looked worse. And she was very cowardly. She knew the abuse of the kids was going on. She could have run out and gotten help. I'm not a big fan of Hedda Nussbaum.
Oh, neither am I.
Right. She looked like Jake LaMotta. The Elephant Man laughed at her, Robin.
As well he should. He had an affliction.
Hello, Hedda. You are an animal. All right, very good, Robin. What else?
The Cleveland Browns are still reeling from all the attention they're getting as a result of trying to leave Cleveland for Baltimore. The mayor of Cleveland, Mayor White, says that they will exercise every option they have to try to keep the Browns there.
No, we are not going through the motions. Yes, we are serious. Yes, we intend to press our case to the NFL. We intend to press our case in the court.
Mayor White is obviously not white. Just an observation. Just for you racially insensitive people out there.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
I don't like that.
Arnold likes it.
Anyway, they've been they seem to be going through some kind of separation anxiety in Cleveland about losing the team. So now they're saying, one of these things they're saying is, all right, take the team, but don't take the name.
I see. They want
the name. So they will have the Cleveland Browns, they just won't have a team.
So they'll show up. Why don't they just get a bunch of girls to play football?
So they don't know what they're going to do, but they're fighting to try to keep them there.
Cleveland is a town that supports its football team. I'm surprised to see this.
Well, what Gary explained to me, Gary Bababooey, our sports expert.
How do you know it's accurate?
I'm taking his word for it. I could be wrong.
Here he is to explain himself.
You want to go ahead and tell us?
Well, there's a couple of things. First of all, the Browns wanted a new stadium.
They couldn't get one.
So, they built a new baseball stadium, and they gave $120 million to build the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Right.
And they built a new basketball stadium, but they never built anything new for the football. And apparently the football stadium is really old and decrepit.
Right.
And the owner, generally in sports now, the owner gets a percentage of parking and concessions.
Yes.
In the new place in Baltimore, the owner is getting all of the parking and all the concessions, 100%. In Cleveland, he got none of it.
Right.
So he can make a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, it came down to that.
It's a business deal.
That's right.
What are you going to do in the face of all that?
It's business.
I can understand. It's just business.
I love you guys.
I got your franchise.
It's not that I don't love you, but it's business.
Hey, it's just sad. All right, go ahead.
Meanwhile, in Houston, they're breathing a huge sigh of relief, I suppose. But a tempered one, because the owner of the Houston Astros has decided that he will not move the team.
Is that right?
Through the 1996 season. But that sounds like a threat. If something isn't done that he wants, I suppose there's always the possibility that he'll move the team after that. So a lot of towns dealing with this franchise problem in all the major sports. Meanwhile, we've never talked about the lockout of the officials in the NBA.
Right. I don't want to talk about it.
Mostly because I don't know anything about it.
Me neither.
But yesterday at the game, I think one of the coaches of the Trailblazers, the Pacers, was dragged out of the hall. He was ejected from the game because he was complaining about the officials and the way they're calling these games.
Right.
So he was dragged out, kicking and screaming, and everybody's very frustrated, but I don't think the NBA is negotiating with their real officials. They're just letting these guys, that they say are like grocery store clerks during the day, come in and officiate the games at night.
How are they doing with it?
And guys are getting hurt. I guess a lot of things are going on in the game that really shouldn't.
I see. All right, well, that's not right.
Ruining everything for everybody.
There's plenty of money there. I don't see why they can't give some of it to these people.
Well,
right.
There's all kinds
They've got the money.
Contract disputes out there, Jackie. People need you.
Yeah.
In fact, our chief engineer, Richie Herbie, officiated at the Knicks Pacers game last night. He was the...
Gets 2 shots.
Can you tell me what you're going to be doing for Veterans Day this weekend?
Yeah, I'll be dressing like a woman.
Police.
It is a big day for you, being the Vietnam vet that you are.
I celebrate quietly. Vietnam was not a happy experience for me, obviously, and I sometimes just get really weepy when I'm around other vets.
Is that right?
It's hard for me.
So you'll be staying in, I suppose.
Probably just stay in, relax. Maybe juggle a few baby skulls at noon, like I used to do in Nam. Bring me back to the old days. Do it privately so the kids can't see.
Well, that's nice of you to shield them.
Maybe take out my gook necklace.
Shine it up.
Shine it up.
Stuff like that, stuff that I do quietly. And it's not that I don't support my fellow vets. I love them to death, and they know it. But some of us, it's a little hard to go.
I see.
Plus, it's a bitch getting parking. Thank you.
I just wondered, it is coming up this weekend. I didn't want you to think that I don't appreciate all you've done.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
And I'm not thinking of you on this weekend.
Yeah. I'm not really going to get too into it. Maybe I'll whip out the 12 by 18 glossies of the dead gooks that I took over in Nam. I got into photography over there. I don't know if you ever knew that.
No, you never told me that.
Oh, yeah. I did a whole photo essay on the thing. I blew up a village once, and then I just, all the body parts.
Uh-huh.
I did a black and white study.
Uh-huh.
And it's some of the best work I've ever done. And if you don't, you have to look real close to even see that it's bodies. It looks like just beautiful pieces of wood.
Beautiful pieces of wood.
Yeah. Like the legs and the baby's feet and all that stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I don't know that I want to know any more about your
last year
celebrations on Veterans Day.
Last year on Veterans Day, I took all my I did like 3 or 4 walls. I just hung all my pictures, all my photos, and I left them up for like a week or so. And that's what I'll probably do this time. And then I don't know, maybe I'll go to a Korean deli and punch the clerk. I don't know, something, like I did last year. Just kidding, of course. I would never do that. I'm under control.
Yes, thank you.
I'm on Xanax.
I have another story of a police officer charged with having sex with teens.
Yeah, but he's a cop. Isn't he allowed to do that?
Policemen are not above the law, Howard.
Right. They used to be.
A Bethlehem policeman was arrested yesterday on charges. He sexually assaulted 3 male teenagers in his home in 1993 and 1994. First, he served them alcohol until they became intoxicated. Showed them pornographic videos. There seems to be a ritual to this.
Yes.
Remember Ralph's story with his priest?
Yes. He saw pornographic. Yeah, well, you get the kids thinking about sex.
Right. Weren't they drinking the communion wine?
Right.
And then he showed them dirty pictures.
That's right.
Well, he gets them drunk, shows them pornographic videos.
Then he lets them rub his billy club.
Masturbated in front of them. Oh, Jackie, stop.
So far, I don't see any abuse.
And then he performed oral sex on them.
Police.
Did they get aroused?
What difference does that make?
Police.
Ton of difference.
And not to the law.
Does the guy at least wear a wig so you think he's a woman?
The guy became friendly with the teens, according to one of the mothers, when he was patrolling the neighborhood. They became very close over a 4-year period, and they even had him at their house for meals. So they felt safe with him. Here's a guy who worked it.
Yeah. Cool.
So then he started inviting the boys home following a Halloween party, and the family's like, hey, you know, he's always over here for dinner. Why not? And that's when the boys got to drink the alcohol.
What a neighborhood, huh? Cops come over and molesting your kids. Your mailman gets the dog pregnant. I mean, you know, it's like a...
One victim said he vomited and passed out.
My name is Officer Joe Homo, and I patrol your neighborhood.
That's how much he was drinking. So he vomited and passed out, and then when he woke up, he vomited and passed out again.
What a guy.
Sounds like Jackie.
Hey, this is so bad.
Right.
And did not reawaken until the following morning. So he drank. Then the next time he got together with this guy, you'd think they'd just go, stay away from the guy, we're going to get him drunk. The next time he went over there, the guy got so drunk, he vomited and had the feeling he was unable to move.
I don't mind a guy, you know, giving my son a little sodomy, but don't get him loaded to the point that he vomits.
So that's how he got to take advantage of
Wow.
the victims.
That's how I got Tom Chisano, our general manager, last night. He didn't know what hit him.
I'm so happy today.
So I guess this guy is going to be going to jail if all this is true.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. He'll be surrounded by men.
Well, you know, these guys, they're called short eyes.
Short eyes, that's right.
Have a good time in jail. The other prisoners don't seem to like guys who
molest
young
child.
boys.
Yeah, they will kill them.
So he didn't do himself a favor.
And he's got a double whammy. He's a cop who molests young boys.
Yeah, so he probably threw some of them in jail while he was out going around breaking the law himself.
I think he was too busy giving sodomy to get anyone in jail.
But they're still going to make him pay for all the cops who arrested them.
Understood.
Well, that's what's happening,
Thank you,
Howard,
Robin.
except for the fact that it is comic relief this weekend. Whoopi Goldberg, Robin Williams, and Billy Crystal will be getting together once again on HBO to do their marathon comedy thing to raise money for the homeless. Here's Whoopi Goldberg.
Where is she, Robin? I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Oh, there she is. I thought she was here.
It's a wonderful show, you know, and I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to be effective, you know, but if you care and you want to come out, it's great, it's long, you know, and if you can't come out, then, you know, send us $4, you know, send us $1.
$4. Chief, I would like to make a pledge. Can I start it all off?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, here I go. I pledge not to watch. How's that? That way I won't be tricked into giving any money.
That is the one telethon that doesn't even cause me an urge. You know, that sometimes you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach that you really should be going to the phone.
I never get it.
They never give it to me.
I watch the whole thing and without guilt. I love it
because that's my thing, to watch the telethon to see if they can make me go to the phone.
That's right. Because Whoopi and Robin Williams so busy promoting himself and doing those bad comedy routines that I do not feel moved.
Half the time you don't even remember what the charity.
That's right. Thank you, Robin, for a great report. Have a good day today with your tennis lesson today and masseuse. Robin's book is on sale, too. It's called Quivers, A Life. Jackie the Joke Man Martling, last week to get
my
his...
next book, you know what my next book is going to be about?
Go ahead.
How to relax.
Yeah, I'd buy that. Like Robin Leach's book. Robin Leach has a book, by the way.
That's right.
It is called How to Relax. No, it's a cookbook. It's really nice. It's a real coffee table thing. LaToya Jackson has a 1-800 number, 1-800-560-1680. You can hook your computer up with some software, and you can look at chicks while you rap to them, and they'll do anything to themselves. It's pretty interesting. Jackie the Joke Man Martling last week to get his filthy joke video, Who Farted, I Smelt It. Only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Holiday special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Jackie, Wednesday night, November 22nd at Chuckles in Mineola on Long Island. For information and Jokeland's internet address, call 516-922-WINE. And get ready for King Norris at the St. in Asbury Park this Saturday. 2020 tonight, I'm on it, promoting my new book.
That's right.
Stern
Don't
of Life.
Watch.
It's actually called Howard Stern Miss America. And watch it, and we can discuss how badly I was trashed.
Actually, what we should say is we're monitoring this to see how John stops.
That's right. Let's see if he's an enemy of the show. Because as he was leaving me, he goes, "Hey, man, I really enjoyed this. You're a really good guy, man. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Get in here." Famous last words. Catch Baba Booey this Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. at the Princeton Ski Shop Show at Giant Stadium. Also, Boy Gary will be appearing at Battlecade's Extreme Fighting at the Brooklyn Armory Saturday, November 18th at 9 p.m. What a way to spend the weekend. Don't miss Stuttering John appearing at Tony and Tina's wedding every Wednesday and Thursday night. For more information and to get a signed copy of John's CD, call 201-942-OUCH. Will you be signing my book, Gary, at the appearance?
Absolutely.
You would? You'd be willing to?
Willing to. I would love people to bring it.
Oh, I thought maybe you had another agenda there.
Oh, yeah.
Gary will be giving a speech. He's giving a talk.
Right.
A symposium.
Don't miss Dee Snider and the SMFs. They do a great show. They're doing their Twisted Sister songs at Al Rose's Villa in Columbus, Ohio tonight. And November 10th, they'll be at Slam Jams in Cleveland on Saturday, November 11th. Hey, you're planning a wedding or a corporate event and you need a great disc jockey? I know a number you can call. 718-BAG-5040.
It sounds like the number's 1-800-excuse me.
Yeah, right. It's not 1-800-excuse me. It's 718-BAG-5040. That's Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment, okay? And LaToya's Dreams, 1-800. I said that already.
Oh, I didn't know if you had said
that.
Yeah,
I did her plug. But I'll give it again. 560-1680. Okay, we'll see you on Monday.
And now, another hour of 2 sets of 30-minute half-hour sweeps of non-stop pure rock divided by 4 groups of 15-minute clusters of songs and commercials. Back to back to back to back. 97.1 The Eagle.